We're about to go visit the allotment, guys. I'm always so excited. I'm on my way to the allotment, guys. My farm in the USA. My happy place, my escape. Let me show you what I've been able to do here. All right, guys. This is how my allotment is looking like. I have to figure out what to do with all of this weed bush that we have over here. Jesus Christ. Here is what we have after about 4 hours of work. I'm so proud of myself. It's now time to plant. So this is what I'm gonna plant. Some jama, and then some corn, King Philip, Thompson's prolific, and then I'm gonna plant some ewedu, some honey bean, and then watermelon, guys. Georgia rattlesnake watermelon. That's what's gonna go here. I'm gonna put my corn like right here. Half of my allotment is gonna be dedicated to corn, and then the other half will be divided among the vegetables. I'm gonna interplant the corn with the watermelon. Because I don't have enough seeds, I'm mixing the white corn and the King Philip corn and planting them together. So it means that if I get corn, it's gonna be a mix, a hybrid of the two, which is fine by me. I'm done with the corn. So I planted the corn over here all the way to the end. So on this half of the plot. Now I'm gonna go plant some beans. This is the Ewa Oloyin honey bean. I'm gonna plant the honey bean like right here among the corn. Now we're gonna plant the Georgia rattlesnake watermelon over here. And the reason why I'm growing the watermelon is so I can have the fruit, but also to serve as a cover crop over here. This place has a tendency to grow a lot of weed. Hopefully this will help. Next, I'm gonna plant ewedu. That's the Nigerian jute leaf on this bed right here. It's not the most fertile, so I'm just gonna put this one there because this also grows tall. So ewedu is gonna go here. I'm gonna plant the green pigeon peas along the edges of the plot, and then I'm also gonna plant this okra known as the Kruma 1010. That's a tree okra from Ghana along maybe this side. I don't know, we'll see. Guys, it's April the 26th and I'm here at the allotment. It is looking so good. It's looking so good. So I have my corn over there. Let's go look at the corn. This is the first batch of corn that I planted over here. It's a mix of the hickory something, and then my god, I've forgotten the corn that I planted, but there's two types of corn going on here. I mixed two different types of corn and planted them together, and then interplanted with the corn is this bean right here. So I have beans going on. This is Ewa Oloyin, something like that. It's doing very well. And then I should have watermelons here. This one here should be a watermelon. No, that's not watermelon, that's a pumpkin. That's a pumpkin. This one here is a watermelon. Okay. So that's the watermelon. It rained so much last night. That's another watermelon. And then I also planted cocoyams here, taro roots, which, if you can see this, that's one cocoyam right here. It's starting to come out. And there should be more here. That's another one. It's more over there. I'm at the allotment today. Today is May the 9th, and this is what we have going on. So I'm gonna harvest the cowpea leaves. I'll probably just remove the entire thing. So I'll harvest by uprooting. And then I'm also gonna harvest this vegetable that you see here. This is the Chinese cabbage. It was growing here last season. I had many plants looking like this, and then I just whacked the thing and distributed the seeds all over. So it is almost taking over my garden now. I'm gonna harvest that today as well. And then I did bring some water leaf stems or seedlings, which I'm gonna transplant, as well as jama. And then I will plant some of these seeds, okra seeds and pepper seeds. So that's what I'm gonna do in this garden today. Today is May the 11th, and this is what we have going on at the allotment at my farm. It has been raining quite a bit in the Houston area lately. From the last time, I did plant some jama over here. As you can see, I made a row here. I harvested a bunch of the Chinese cabbage, but we still have some to go. I planted some of the cushaw squash or watermelon over here. I cannot remember which one, and okra. Some are starting to come out, as you can see. It's either watermelon or squash, one of them, cushaw squash. As you can see, our pumpkins are doing great. I'm gonna harvest some of the leaves today of the pumpkins, the pumpkin leaves. See that? Some over here. Over there. I'm gonna harvest some of the pumpkin leaves. And then I'm also gonna harvest some of the jama that we have going on here. Jama over there. Last time I planted a bunch of okra here. Oh, some are starting to come out, as you can see. So there's a lot of okra going on in this space right here. And I did plant some water leaves as well, just the stems, as you can see. Oh, my beans are doing so well. This is Ewa Oloyin, something like that, the Nigerian beans. I have those tucked in here. I need to really mount the corn today, because as it rains and there's wind, it's beginning to push the corn, the stalks down. I don't want that. And what else? Our corn is starting to tassel. My plan this year is to do some hand pollination. Okay, it's to do some hand pollination. So I will be back next week to really do that hand pollination. Corn is starting to tassel. All right, so let's get working. Ta-da! Take a look, my people. Take a look. Look at that corn. It has tasseled so well. Look at that corn. I planted the corn in 2 stages, succession planting. Oh my goodness. Ah. We have some flowers on the beans. This is Allotment beans. It's my vegetable bed over here in Jamsu. I nursed some last week and I transplanted some. This is my Kruma 1010 okra, the tree okra. Tree okra. And then here I have cushaw squash. Yeah, this is the cushaw squash. This is pumpkin kibble. I'm gonna harvest some today. The pumpkin plant. Corn. Tucked in. Harvest some jama today. And a whole lot of chibo. Today is May the 28th and this is the state of the garden. Oh my goodness, look at this manure. This is chicken manure that got dumped here for me by the owner of the place. Oh my God, this means I'm gonna be growing ugu over here for damn sure. Pumpkins, look at the corn. Oh goodness. Jumpsuit in there. I need to put something. This corn is yellowing. That is not good. It needs some food, some nitrogen. Probably put some of that manure underneath the corn. So here we have the okras. It rained heavily yesterday, so I'm here to check on the allotment. Oh my goodness. It's growing out of control. This is the cushaw squash. Lord have mercy. This is the cushaw squash, this right here. The corn. Let's go see if we can harvest anything today, if it's ready for harvesting. Huh, the corn may be ready for harvesting. It may be ready for harvesting for fresh corn. All right, we have some animals eating the corn away. Today is June the 10th and I'm heading to the allotment to harvest some corn. It's been 100 days since I planted the corn, guys, and it's harvest day today. All right, guys, this is my allotment. This is my farm. I decided to do it the village way, like West African village way, to plant crops that remind me of my homeland, of the motherland. So I have corn, I have pumpkin. We eat the leaves and we eat the pumpkin as well, and the seeds that come out of the pumpkin. As you can see, the pumpkin is almost taking over the allotment. It has flowered very well. I have corn in here. Obviously, as you can see, the corn is ready for harvesting. I did plant some okra in here. Oh my goodness. There's beans, there's jama, there's all kinds of things in here. That's my bed of jama here, guys. So I'm gonna be harvesting the corn today. So this is the, what is this? King Philip's corn. King Philip's corn. So pretty. So guys, what I did was I planted a mix of white corn and King Philip's red corn together, and my thinking was that they were going to cross-pollinate each other and then I will have some kind of a hybrid. But what I'm now discovering is that the red one is ready for harvesting and then the white one needs more time, and I cannot tell the difference. So that was absolutely stupid and foolish of me. Ooh, don't know. All right, guys, I have a harvest, which I think it's okay. This is what I was able to get. The red King Philip's corn. The white ones are not yet ready for harvesting. So we're harvesting them at this stage so we can roast the corn. The pumpkins are taking over the garden. A lot of them are starting to produce the real pumpkins. So I was very careful in harvesting the leaves, trying to just get the ones that don't have buds, flower buds, but it's maturing. So it's all over the place. See that? That's the flower and the pumpkin forming. There's a lot of them in here hidden. I'm excited to harvest some pumpkins later on in the year. So yeah, guys, my pumpkin patch. Now let's harvest the jama. Oh my goodness, it's a workout. Oh my God, look, that's the cushion squash. Oh my Jesus.